Hey guys, today I want to share with you me speaking all 7 of my languages so that if you have any questions for me, I can answer them. My name is Lily. I'm a certified translator and interpreter, mostly from Russian and Spanish to English, but I also speak Mandarin Chinese, a little Italian, a little French, and a little German. And of course, English is my native language. I grew up in Ohio. I'm Chinese American. My family immigrated to the US when I was 2. So I grew up bilingual and I just started learning languages as a teenager, which I'll tell you about later through the internet. And it brought me so many friends who were so eager to explain their culture to me. That's, I think, what really drew me in is just discovering how similar we all are across cultures and how friendly people can be and how people just want to overcome these borders that separate us and share parts of their world with each other. So that was really what kept me going. And I dreamed of working for the United Nations at one point in my 20s. But in each of my languages, I'm going to touch on my journey with it, how I learned it, the places I visited, and of course, the music I love in it, because that was a huge aid in my journey, was finding all this amazing pop culture and talented artists and people. So let's start with Spanish. El español aprendí a aprender en el colegio, en una clase, y tenía un amigo y nos gustaba ver cine en este idioma. También escuchábamos Shakira. Memoricé casi toda la letra de sus álbumes. Sí, hasta hoy día me la sé de memoria. Y bueno, estoy un poco triste ahora por lo que ella está viviendo, pero bueno, vamos. Y viví un tiempo en España, en Madrid, que fue muy enriquecedor. La vida nocturna de esa ciudad. También cursé un máster en Tenerife, en la isla, que fue muy buena onda. Había gente muy amable allí. Y el español realmente me ayudó a abrirme, porque yo era una joven muy tímida, pero con el español y los amigos que conocía eran tan amables y me ayudaron mucho a abrirme, tengo que decir. También viví un tiempo, o más bien viajé por Latinoamérica, México, Costa Rica, este año Sudamérica, y ahora tengo un español más bien neutro, digamos, sí. So that was my journey with Spanish. I have a pretty neutral Spanish since there's so many countries, and I learned a lot with Shakira lyrics, is what I was saying. Let's go to Russian now. Русский язык я выучила просто по энтузиазму. В нулевых годах появился такой сайт «Живой журнал». Может быть, вы помните? И много американских подростков сидели там, в том числе я. И однажды я наткнулась на множество постов на русском языке. И больше всего меня поразили фотографии в этих постах. Они были без фотошопа, что было очень редко. В Штатах все фотошопено, и я решила, все, нужно, нужно помнить, понять, что там написано. И в универе появилась моя первая возможность русский язык учить. И, если честно, если бы я знала, насколько сложная грамматика, столько окончания, приставок, глаголов, движений и так далее, я бы, наверное, не взялась за это. Но уже было поздно. И я ездила в Россию по обмену, в Москву. Я училась в МГУ. У меня была прекрасная преподавательница. Вместе мы с ней смотрели мультфильм, сериал «Маша и медведь». Может, вы знаете. И да, у меня появились друзья, они меня учили так хорошо. Вот. Да, и я еще люблю музыку старую, типа кино, группу кино, еще электронную музыку, много талантливых ребят, диджеев, продюсеров в этой сфере сейчас. Да, и я еще работаю в области IT, и там, конечно, много русскоязычных ребят. Вот, я просто меня поразило столько таланта, да, в русскоязычном мире. So that was my journey with Russian. I learned it through the internet and went to Moscow on exchange and made a bunch of friends who taught me a lot. And also like in music, in techno, which I like, there's a lot of Russian artists now. So that's how I learned that. Let's go to Chinese now. 大家好，中文应该是我的母语，但我其实忘了很多，因为我是在美国长大的，所以小时候我上的是中文学校，但我离开了已经2次，我不太感兴趣。但我第一次回国内，可能14岁，2013年，那时候我就决定，哎呦，国内太棒，这里有好多机会，嗯，对，这个餐真好吃。那时候我是认真的把我中文水平提高了一点，然后肯定跟我父母我讲的是普通话。我也很喜欢中餐，这是我最喜欢的餐。对，so Chinese I learned with my parents. I was born in China, but we came to the US when I was 2, so I really forgot it, except for Chinese school, which I quit twice. But then I went to China as a teenager and saw all the incredible things there, the nature, the technology, and that's what motivated me to pick it back up. Let's go to my weaker languages now. So Italian. L'italiano ho imparato a Miami prima. Ci sono tanti italiani a Miami e la gastronomia è incredibile. Dopo ho vissuto un mese a Firenze, ho fatto un corso di lingua italiana. Mi piace molto la musica italiana. Ehm, Laura Pausini, Laura non c'è, Neck è andata via, la cinema, Sofia Loren, la gastronomia a Firenze è stato incredibile, io l'ho prodotto e ho provato, ma è facile di imparare l'italiano quando uno sa lo spagnolo, ma è difficile di togliere i residui dallo spagnolo. So I lived in Miami a bit, and there's so many Italians there, and that's how I started learning. And then I did a course in Florence. The food there was really good, and Italian music, pop music is fun. So that was my journey with that. Now French. Le français, j'ai appris un peu dans l'école, mais la plupart, j'ai oublié. Mais je comprends beaucoup et les gens français me semblent très gentils. Bisous, salut, ça va. Oui, ça me plaît beaucoup. So I'm like obviously rusty today. I haven't really prepped these. This is kind of all off the cuff. And now lastly, German. Ich habe 3 Jahre in Deutschland gelebt, in Stadt Berlin. Und ich muss sagen, dass die deutsche Sprache ist sehr schwer zu lernen oder die Grammatik ist sehr kompliziert. Ein bisschen wie Russisch. Ja, ja, aber Es klingt schön, ich glaube, für mich. Die deutsche Sprache klingt schön. Ja, wenn du eine tolle Leute kennenlernst und du hast ja Lust auf Deutsch zu lernen, dann das macht Spaß. Oder für mich, ich lerne immer die Sprache mit Freunden. Yeah, so I lived 3 years in Germany, in Berlin, and at first it was really hard to learn German, but then I met some really nice friends, and that gave me a lot of motivation and helped me enjoy the language. So yeah, I hope that helps somebody. Let me know if you have any questions. I have to say that music helped me a lot to learn languages, like to train your ear, for the sounds and the pronunciation. I have like sung songs in all of these languages, learn like just memorizing the lyrics. And for me, that helped, yeah, a lot with the pronunciation, or people think you speak better than you really do. Just when you get the pronunciation. And I find that music helps me loosen up, because I don't believe that languages should be so serious or like so painful to learn. Of course, like we need to learn the grammar and stuff, but I think that speaking should be like a flow. Yeah. So music, helps you to stop thinking about it and let it submerge into your subconscious mind, because you're in a flow state where like your ego and your resistance, your rational mind loosens up a bit, and yeah, it can really sink into your brain. And what else? I would just like to share some beautiful quotes from these languages. Yeah, the greatest gifts to me from these languages were just the incredible, nice people I met, and like a lot of, great music and quotes. One of these is from Russian. Сколько языков знаешь, столько раз ты человек. It means you are as many times human as languages you know, which makes sense because in each language, we have to find our authentic voice. We kind of develop our own personality and ways of talking. In the beginning stages of learning a language, maybe you're just translating one-to-one from your mother tongue. But at some point, as you get comfortable with the structures and the vocabulary and the world of the new language, you start to base yourself in it more, and instead of just translating one-to-one, and you're literally creating your new self. For example, the Russian verbs of motion are so different. They just completely changed my worldview. You have to think, are you going and coming back? Are you going around? Are you moving away from? So yeah, these languages just really changed my worldview, and I think they really improved my English too, yeah, and tightened up my expression in English. So yeah, let me know if any questions, and I wish you all to have fun and a lot of success on your language journey, and that it opens you to new worlds and what you seek, and to find more parts and sides of yourself and new friends in these worlds. Take care. Enjoy.